Welcome to Waltzfest Northwest 2019, and this is Ari and Alyssa, and we're doing our afternoon waltz class on Saturday. And so today we started with some basic elements of review. That was the twinkle tunnels. So twinkle, 2, 3, and tunnel. We could walk with a 1, 2, 3, 4. My toss across is on the 1, 1, 2, 3, close, 4, 5, 6. Same thing, but taking the walking out of it became a very nice rotating combination. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I bring my partner around me. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. So really nice and fluid. We went from there. We used that element to bring our partner into a shadow. So it was 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Changing hands. 1, 2, 3, and walking for 4, 5, 6. And then we talked about various things we can do when we're walking. The first one, we could get our partner into a Schnee turn on the 1, 2, 3, close on the 4, 5, 6. So it's a very nice element. And putting that all together would be 1, 2, tunnel on the 4, 5, 6, so 1, 2, walk it out, 4, 5, Schnee turn, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and boom. And then we talked about other elements we could do from the shadow. And in this one, we talked about bringing our partner all the way to the front, going 1, 2, 3, and 4, release 5, 6, pick her up 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. So it's a free spin through for the follows. And we said that we can do that from the shadow. We'll give ourselves a little bit of running room here. We'll take small steps going 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. So that was a nice long combination. We shortened that up by going to the toss across straight into that little check forward on the 4. So instead of going the toss across and rolling into the shadow, I did this toss across, changed hands, kept my hand low, and rolled into the check on the 4. And then from here we can go into the rolling into the shadow and back. So that combination goes 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. 1, hand goes low, and there's the 4, 5, 6, and I could walk 2, 3, and do any exit that I do from the shadow if I'd like. But we also mentioned that once you're in shadow, my follow is rolling in the shadow conveniently on the beat of 1, which is my normal stretch into the exit from the shadow. So notice 4, 5, 6, rolling in 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, rolling in on the 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm simply floating my partner into that extended stretch, which is the Schnee entrance. So putting that into our combination, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, change hands, floating, 2, 3, and 4, 5. I'm going to do this in exit with a 4, 5, release, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Excellent. So, a lot of Schnee turns for the follows. And we mentioned then that there are other things we can do from the shadow position that are many different exits. We had different ways of getting into shadow. We had talked about making things up and playing with them on your own. If I'm just walking forward with my partner and I'm moving backwards, I could just let her come around and I could find myself in the shadow, right, doing these. I can go, into the shadows. I could do, things where I'm exiting with that move. I could, go into the shadows and boom, boom, nice. And then we actually did the multiple Schnee turns then from our entrance into shadow. So the last element we worked with were these consecutive Schnees where the lead is floating behind the partner. So when I'm rolling my partner in, this is on the 1, 2, 3, I'm catching a 1, 2, 3, we're stretching on the 4. This left hand becomes my point of contact. I'll drop my right hand to my partner's back. 1, 2, 3, stretching on the 4. My right hand's the point of contact. I drop my left hand to her back, and we continue, right? So it's 1, 2, 2, 2, and 2, and 2, nice. Follows, for the most part, you're owning the line and the momentum and the trajectory down the line, and you were marking your 1s and your 4s, so you're exiting down the line in that direction, and the leads are following up with you and inviting that movement after the stretch. So it's not a pullback or a shove with my partner, I'm following the stretch, which is stretch, reverse. There's the stretch, reverse. So I'm really listening to my partner stretch all the way forward and using that spring action at the end to help reverse the turn. Looking at this, we exited when my partner was in the 1, 2, 3. So if we're doing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the 1, 2, 3, I'm right to right with my partner. And normally I would raise the hand and bring her through, but I'm going to keep the hand low, change hands low, and go into my twinkle stretch. This is the count 4 right here, so that's my twinkle exit, 5, 6. So putting that whole thing together, we'll walk small. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, stretch, 4, 5, 6, stretch, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here's my exit, right to right, just keep the hand low, and there's my twinkle, boom, and boom. Excellent, we'll do it this way just for 15 minutes. We're going 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, change hands to the shadow, and there's the stretch, 2, drop hand, stretch, and stretch. Here's my right to right, keep it low, bring my partner back into the old twinkle right there. Nice job today, you guys. Beautiful work. Thank you so much, Alyssa, and thank you for being here for Waltzfest Northwest. We'll see you guys tonight at the dance.